Hey everybody, welcome back. So we have some news on what exactly we're having.
Yep.
So are you ready to tell them?
Yep, let's do it.
We're having
It's a boy.
boy.
I was hoping it was going to be a girl, so
You were hoping for a boy or a girl?
Well, I was hoping it was a girl because but moms and daughters fighting, and it would be fun to watch them two go at it and stuff. But it turns out it's a boy, and makes it easier for me because I had the name picked out right away.
Yeah.
Even before we knew it was that we were gonna have a boy.
Yeah, and we're not gonna tell them the name though.
Okay.
I don't want any input on the name because I don't want any
Then why not tell them?
But that's what I'm saying. I don't want anybody putting in their opinions on the name.
Okay.
I just want us to be able to have our bliss with the name.
Right.
Because you never know with people of the internet. So, what?
Well, I'm confused. If you don't want them to tell you, suggest names to you.
No. Whenever we say the name,
yeah.
Like some people are, ew, I don't like that name. You should, I don't want that.
Gotcha,
I don't want that.
Right. Well, your subscribers are the greatest subscribers ever, so I'm sure they're not that type of person. So, guys, it's a great name. I like it. What I did is I picked the name from a Catholic saint. So that's how I wanted to go with the kids' names and stuff. So there's a hint, so you can go through all the saints.
Yes.
And it's towards the end of the alphabet.
That's really going to give it away.
No, there's a lot of saints. So, so we're excited. We're having a boy. And what is it? We might do the 4D ultrasound next week. So
we'll have to see which one they do because we're doing the 20-week ultrasound, and if they don't do the 4D one, then we're just going to go and have it done ourselves so that we can really see the facial features and stuff. So we're excited about that. What did you first think whenever she said it's a boy? It was very anticlimactic though, by the way. She was reading off our NIPT test results, and she was like, so do you want to know what you're having? And we're like, yeah. And then she's just like, it's a boy. And we're like
I'm actually, that's okay with me because most people were like, you want to know the gender?
Yeah,
that's the thing that people were thought we were crazy. So we really didn't meet a lot of people. I think, did we meet anybody who thought that it was good for us to know the gender?
Exactly. Nobody wanted us to know, and even stranger, they didn't want us to tell them what our child was.
Because I think modern generations, they want to be prepared.
Yeah, exactly.
Millennials, before they buy something, they go on YouTube, they go on the internet, they do reviews and research and the good and the bad and things like that. So when you're having a child, the same thing. You want to know everything, so you're, in preparation. You got gender-specific clothing, diapers, or whatever. You want to be ready.
Yeah.
And you want to know what type of things does a baby boy need compared to a baby girl, newborn.
Exactly.
And so it was kind of wild, man, because everybody was like,
yeah,
you want to know, are you crazy and stuff? Don't you want to be surprised? And I'm like, no, I want to be...
I want to be prepared, not surprised.
Yeah, exactly. The other thing is, people are like, okay, now you can paint the baby room and this and that, and now it's just kind of baby sleeping with us. We're
gonna do a whole video on the non-traditional pregnancy that we're doing, but it's there's a lot of things that people are you must do this, that, and the other, and we're just we're not going to do that.
We have to break away from the commercialization of pregnancy and stuff
birth.
Like that. Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, I love buying the baby stuff, but there's a lot of things that are just almost how we call Valentine's a Hallmark holiday?
Right.
There's a lot of Hallmark things about pregnancy that are just kind of unnecessary.
Yeah, you go to the stores, they sell you the most frivolous things, and if you can afford it, that's great.
Go ahead, but
there's a lot of things you don't need, I think. But like I said, I haven't had the baby yet, so maybe I could be proven wrong. I'm open to that, but I think we'll see how it goes. But we're excited. It's a baby boy, and don't have a middle name yet, so we're still working on that.
Yeah, we're bouncing that back and forth, but our last name in general is a very like mouthful, and I hear a lot of people like, oh, if your last name is long, you need to do like single syllable names, and I'm just like, that's boring AF. So, you know, it's going to be a mouthful regardless of what it ends up as, and we're fine with that,
right.
you know, because picking a name honestly is kind of nerve-wracking because they have it their whole lives. So
that wasn't really, the first name wasn't as hard as the middle name for me,
because it needs to like flow. It has to go together, you know, and you don't want it to be too common either, but also not too out there.
And traditionally you name them after like a family member or, you know, things like that, so you have to always be careful because you could come off as like picking somebody, you know, like showing favoritism or something like that, so people's feelings might get hurt. So you have to be a little careful more with the middle name and stuff. But
and even though we picked the boy name, you had it picked like pretty much
years
right
ago.
off the bat.
Yeah, years ago.
We were kind of like holding back on picking a girl name because I kind of wanted to just wait and see what we had before I decided to like devote my time to picking a name. But then he found one that we ended up really liking a lot. So perhaps if the next one is a girl, that's what she'll end up being. But I mean, at least we have like a back burner name for that. But we're really excited.
Who knows? Like, maybe we'll make that the middle name for the boy. You know.
That would be weird. We've bought actually the 2 videos from now. You'll see a baby haul of like. We bought about 70% of the stuff that we need to buy, and it's been really fun picking out like all of the clothes and stuff, so you'll see all of that coming up. But what I thought was really cute is we were at Target, what was it, last week? And he got so excited about the fact that they make like nighttime lotions like specifically for the baby and stuff, and I thought it was so cute that you were just like excited about something like that, you know, because in baby mama culture nowadays, you know, you see a lot of like baby daddies essentially that are not involved, that don't, and I just thought it was so cute because he gets really excited about picking out the stuff too, and it was nice.
I just found it wild that like there's all these like, you know, is there like a morning lotion and a noon lotion, you know, it's just like, it's wild, man. But it's pretty nice. There's a lot of stuff out there, and it just, can you, like the camera thing, it's just very in depth. Yeah, the monitors are in depth. The crib is really cool, how you can like convert as the baby gets older and stuff like that. So that's really like wild. These strollers are amazing, the car seats and stuff like that, because when my brother and my sister had their kids, my sister lived with us when she had her kids, when they were newborn, and like you know, for the first couple of years, and then she moved out and my brother had his kids and he was living with us. He had a couple of kids, so I helped raise those kids, so I remember all the things that used to exist back in the day when they had their kids and stuff, because you know, their kids are like in their early 20s, teens now, so they're adults, so it's been like a long time since they were little kids, so it's really amazing the things out there for like newborns and like kids nowadays. And
it's amazing how the things that were popular back then, they now say are like not safe to use, or that you know, it's not recommended to use them and stuff, and it's like how times have changed. You know, you really have to be like conscious about all that stuff, and it's just like a little nerve-wracking to be like, hopefully we don't do anything bad like that could hurt them or whatever. And I've never been around kids, and luckily he has, so he's going to be teaching me.
I'm just hoping that the first 6 months goes quickly. Yeah. Because then, you know, it becomes more fun, because they start crawling and
eating on their own, mostly, like solid foods.
Yeah.
Not like they're going to be eating a burger, but you know, like they don't rely solely on milk at that point. They can eat other things, which is kind of fun to see them like eating, you know, with their little spoons and stuff.
And we have 2 dogs that are very hungry, and we'll see them trying to steal the baby's food and all that. So
and the toys, I'm sure.
Yeah, the toys.
Yeah, we have one that really loves toys, and we have one that really loves food. So I'm sure he's going to be like fighting it out to keep both of those things.
It's really exciting, and it's just wild now when you look at the ultrasound and you see the child in there, and it's like just amazing, because it's just really
crazy whenever they're like, you know, head and arm and stuff, and I'm just like, how do they even see that? Because like I see a peanut, literally it looks like a peanut. So,
and just in a few months our whole life's going to change forever. forever. So it's gonna be like
literally forever.
It's really exciting, and I never thought this day would be here. So I'm really excited and stuff. So
it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah. So thank you for joining us in this journey, and when the baby comes, I'm looking forward to introducing him.
You almost said the name.
Yeah.
And we are going to have plenty more like pregnancy stuff coming. So if you are new here, if you just found us through this video, go ahead and click the subscribe button so that you can follow us on this journey. We have our other little boy, our firstborn boy, sitting here waiting. He's like, "What are you guys doing?"
Which is our dog, by the way. So he's excited.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be like I said before in one of our videos, we wanted to make sure we had the baby while our two dogs we've had forever were alive.
Yeah.
Because we wanted them to meet our baby and be a part of his life while
and hopefully they're still with us long enough that the baby will remember them.
Right, exactly.
And all that good stuff. I get like teary thinking about that.
But that's it. I'm gonna go because I gotta get ready.
We're going to a food festival.
Yeah, Taste of Melrose Park, which is a suburb here in Chicago. It's going with my nephew and nieces and stuff. And we're running late, so I gotta go.
So we will catch you guys next time. Bye.